So how can you start a $100,000 per month commercial cleaning business step by step? So guys, welcome back. My name is Rick Brown from Cleaning Launch, and if you stick to the end, I want to share the exact secret how I built a multi-seven-figure commercial cleaning business step by step. Because a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. So what is the first step to start making money without ever cleaning? And the first thing is understand that you need to focus on ongoing commercial cleaning contracts because they're recurring revenue. It's easy to automate because it's the same routine over and over again. And when you have a consistent schedule, it's a lot easier to keep reliable cleaners. Because if you're doing residential cleaning and one day you have 3 houses, another day you have 2, another day you have 5, it's very unpredictable. So you're gonna have to spend a lot more time managing. And if the cleaner doesn't show up, you have to clean, and it's a little more hectic to keep reliable cleaners when the schedule is all over the place and it's not consistent. But when it comes to commercial cleaning, if you find a contract that's 3 times a week, it's the same routine over and over again. So with a predictable schedule, you get more reliable cleaners. And when you make more money, you're able to pay the cleaners more, which in return, they stay longer with you. So really understand and do the math. When it comes to commercial cleaning, each one of these buildings, they're $5,000, $10,000, $7,000 every single month. So why drive all over the city for $100 jobs, $200 jobs here and there, people complaining, lowballing, calling you back for corrections? And don't get me wrong, you can still make a lot of money with residential cleaning if you focus on the recurring clients and you focus on the clients that pay the most without providing any headaches. The second step to run a profitable cleaning business without cleaning is by having cleaners on standby. A lot of cleaning business owners are always struggling finding cleaners, and you need to understand that you should have cleaners ready on standby, just a text away. So as soon as you get a contract, you just text them, here's the contract, there's the schedule, the hours, the location, and how much we're gonna pay each month. And they either say yes or no. If they say no, you have another backup cleaner who's ready to take on that contract. And in case that cleaner doesn't work out, you have other cleaners ready on standby to take that contract. So you're operating like a middle person. You find an ongoing cleaning contract and you sub it out to a subcontractor or a cleaner. And if they don't work out, you simply give the contract to another cleaner. This is why it's very important to start hiring right now. Have a strategic screening process where you do an in-phone interview, an in-person interview, and if they're a good fit, you make them sign the contract and you have them ready on standby. And that is the third most important thing, is having a plan B. In business, people will always disappoint you. Even my best cleaners, they eventually quit. So understand that in the business, people will always disappoint you. So it's very important to be the last man standing and always have a plan B in case plan A doesn't work out. Because if your main cleaner quits on you and then you're complaining that you have to clean all the time, don't be surprised because you didn't have a plan B. And if that plan B didn't work out, you had other cleaners ready on standby. And the same goes for your clients. Your clients won't stay with you forever. I had contracts that were paying me over $10,000 per month and I lost them because management changed within their company. So you always have to have the system working. You cannot depend your whole business just on one person, one client. So the fourth way to run your business without cleaning is sending your cleaners for corrections. So whenever a job is not properly done, you simply want to send the cleaner to correct their own mistakes. That way, they're more accountable. And also too, you don't have to correct these things yourself or send your manager to correct these things. You simply send the cleaner to make the correction. In case the client is not happy or maybe they made a complaint. And the number one advice I can give you guys for running a business is employee empowerment. That is allowing your employees to be more dependent. Because if you're always having to babysit people, it's gonna be very hectic. So you need to get the same output with the least amount of effort. And the fifth way to run your business without ever cleaning is by promoting and empowering your best cleaner to become a supervisor. When you have 10, 20 contracts and you have cleaners in all of them, you're gonna have a really good cleaner, okay cleaners, and different levels of cleaners. And what I want you to do is to promote your best cleaner into becoming a supervisor. So if your best cleaner lives in the south part of your city, maybe they can supervise the contracts in that area. So then you don't have to inspect or train the new cleaners and basic management. You can simply promote your best cleaner and just tell them, hey, I know you're cleaning these contracts, but can you supervise and train and make sure everything's running smoothly in these other contracts? And you obviously compensate them for their time. But by doing this, you're saving more time. And you need to understand that as a business owner, you cannot be spending your time cleaning or doing endless tasks. As an owner, you need to leverage your time so you get the same level of results with the least amount of time invested into it. So those are some ways you guys can outsource the cleaning and run a business without ever cleaning. But now I want to talk about a few other things you guys need to do in your business. And the most important thing you guys can do in order to make a multi-6 or 7-figure cleaning business is by having a lead system, where you have a system bringing in new leads every single month. And I know it sounds like a fancy word, but you guys need to think about it. A business is a system, and in order to get leads, views, results, it's a system on itself. For example, you guys hire a virtual assistant and they can do cold calling, cold emails, LinkedIn on your behalf, and you pay them $800 a month and they're getting you 5 to 20 walkthroughs every single month. So when you hire them, you train them, you show them how to scrape the data, and they're bringing you traffic every month, that's a system on itself. Another system, let's say you guys are running Google ads, and every time someone in your city types looking for a commercial cleaning service, your ad pops up, they click on your website, and they request a quote, and then you email the client, set up the walkthrough, show up to the walkthrough, close the contract, and then you systemize it. So that's a system. Another system could be running LinkedIn ads, where you're sending messages to decision makers in your city. They like what they read, they click on your website, and they request a quote. So each one of your actions is like a system on itself. And imagine getting multiple walkthroughs every single week without doing any sales or cold calling. How nice would that be? All you would have to do is set up the meeting, go to the meeting, close the contract, and hire a cleaner. And that leads to the other aspect of automating your business, outsourcing the cleaning as soon as you close a contract. So then you don't spend time babysitting, managing. Your biggest priority in your business right now should be to close contracts, because you can spend all of your time doing endless tasks, cleaning, doing things that don't really matter, or you can take that same time and just close more contracts. And 2 years from now, instead of making $10,000 a month, you're making 50, 60, 100,000 per month. And if you guys don't believe in yourself, go on Google right now and look up Jam Pro. They make 500 million per year, but they're like a big franchise company and they partner with other cleaning businesses. And I don't suggest you guys do that. But what I'm telling you guys is that one cleaning company is making 500 million every single year. So there's no reason why you cannot do the same. Just look around the city. There's thousands of buildings. They all get dirty. A building like this, easily 5-10,000 per month recurring. And you need to understand that there's no reason why you cannot do this for yourself. So if you have the mindset, if you have the drive, and you're willing to put in the work, you will make it. If you sit down, if you start hammering the phone calls, sending cold emails, LinkedIn messages, going door to door, you guys will close contracts. But if you never done this before, if this is your first time, or maybe you have 50,000 a month, or maybe you're making 50,000 per month, the best thing you can do for yourself is invest in a mentor, in someone who's gonna guide you through the process so you don't make any costly mistakes. And just think of the outcome. You would be 10 times further if you work with an expert one-on-one. So why do everything yourself when we can work one-on-one? So if that's you and you're serious about this, click on the link below and schedule a call with my consultant if you want to work one-on-one so you can 10x your business. Because right now, if you're only making $50,000 per year, you're technically losing $950,000 every single year by not making 7 figures. And I know making 7 figures sounds like a scary number, but when you actually think about it, it's only $83,000 per month. And when we look at these contracts, they're easily $5,000, $10,000 a month. Even some of them are $20,000 per month. The math doesn't lie. You charge $40 an hour times the hours in that month. Do the math if you don't believe me. So how much is it gonna cost you not working together? And if you guys are a little hesitant, or maybe you guys don't know how to start, watch my other YouTube videos. It will show you a lot more about the business model. And when you're ready to work one-on-one, click below. We'll start working, but it won't be free. You do require capital because I have to pay my team, overhead, everything. But I do have a free course, a Facebook group, and a business plan if you guys sign below. And whenever you're ready, schedule a call when you're ready and we'll start working together. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to turn on notifications, like this video, and comment below if you have any question and I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much. Talk soon.